this time I'm going to show you a lovely chicken and veggie burger. Now, what we have to do first is, usually what chicken burger demands is putting all the ingredients into the chicken mince. Okay, now I've got around 550 grams of chicken meat, okay, minced chicken without any bones, obviously. Now usually what happens is they have the ingredients they put in is very simple, and they just chuck it into the mincemeat, make it into patties, and actually grill it. But this time I'm taking a different take on it. It's my style, and it's very, very tasty. Totally, very easy, and also very delicious. So let's see what we have to do first. First of all, we need to saute some ingredients to put it into the mincemeat. Like I said, I've got 550 to 600 grams of minced chicken, okay, minced chicken meat. So here I've kept that. First, what I need is I need to chop some onions. One onion, not onions, onion, okay. So here I need to chop one onion. I'll just take this off. I'll just cut it into small pieces so that it's easy for my machine. My poor darling machine. This machine actually helps me chop everything, so I don't have to cry when I actually cut the onions. So what we have to do is we light the fire to start sauteing the ingredients. Obviously we need oil for that, and canola oil is my choice. What about yours? Okay, a little bit, just a wee little bit, just to saute the ingredients. Okay, and then I'm going to just plop in my onions. That will saute there very, very slowly. Let that be there. Okay. Next, I need one carrot. Well, one medium sort of carrot, not too big. Okay, just cut it into pieces, and I'm going to use my wonderful chopper again. Again, chop, chop, chop. Fine, that's also done. 2 garlic cloves. This also has to be minced in. Now I'm going to use my mincer of difficult. So here, just mince in 2 garlic cloves. Now this is big garlic cloves. If it's small, you can add around 4 garlic cloves. Okay? This is kind of big, so I opted for 2. Okay. That's there. Let that saute well. Now, while that goes on, let me deal with the capsicum. Okay, just a quarter of a capsicum is more than enough. And just look at this juicy red capsicum, so beautiful and blushing. Keep this there. And we'll just chop this into pieces. Okay, now keep an eye on this. And with this, when this is when the raw taste is just gone off, all you have to do is tip in the chopped carrots. Okay, now this is finely chopped, very, very well. I like that, very finely chopped. I mean, I couldn't do a job like this, no way. Only the machine could do it. Okay, and we don't need this anymore. Keep this aside. Thank you very much. Just have to help this along. Now, you can add a bit of salt. While I'm at it, I'll just take out my pepper too. So salt, obviously, according to one's taste. Okay, just put a little bit of salt. Colors indicates different sort of nutrients for the diet, and you should include different types of colors into your diet so that you will be totally full. You will have a balanced diet. Let that be there. Now I'll add my gorgeous bell pepper, red bell pepper. Okay, and let that saute too. Keep on sauteing this. 2 tomatoes. Next on the ingredients list. Okay, just chop it in. And then finally, after sauteing this, all we do is just put these gorgeous, juicy tomatoes into our mixture, our cooked or sauteing mixture. Okay. Now, what you have to do is, again, like I said, around 550 to 600 grams of minced chicken meat. First of all, I need around 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs, dried breadcrumbs, okay? Dried breadcrumbs. This is just to bind everything together. Just a little bit first, and then if I need more, I can add more. 1 egg, okay? 1 egg, there you go. Salt. Now remember, we did salt our sauteed mixture, so we have to be careful when you add the salt. Pepper. Okay, pepper obviously according to taste. You can add green chilies if you want to, but I personally don't want, I wouldn't recommend it. Pepper and salt would be the best option. This sauteed mixture, okay, it's better just to cool it a little bit. I don't have time, I have to do it this way. But you at home can leisurely wait for it to just cool down a bit, and then you can mix it. Okay, now this is really hot. What you have to do is mix it with a spatula, anything. Now this particular mixture needs a bit of relaxing and rest. So this has to rest in the refrigerator for around 30 minutes. Now this mixture, it's a bit too heavy. It has rested for around 15 minutes in the deep freeze. Now, heat the grill pan. Okay, now I have a grill pan. And what I need is, I need to cover this, okay, so that it can cook uniformly. Cover it lightly, and then I'll wait for it, for the underside to cook, then flip it over for the next side. Okay, now one side is over. We have to wait for about 7 minutes or something each side, or until it's cooked. Okay, so let me just see. Yes, perfect. Okay, and then cover it up again. Now while that is grilling along, okay, and cooking well, let me just deal with the burgers. Okay, now I've got 2 burger buns. All I have to do is just toast it. I've got some onion rings, and tomatoes and lettuce. Okay, that is the most popular accompaniment with the burgers, and that's how you set it. Okay, so let this become nice and golden, toasted. Okay, and then let's just have a look at this. Now, a very good tip from me is that you can know once the burger is if it's fully cooked, is it should actually feel like the inside, the middle of your hand. Okay, if it feels this part of your hand, that is the bump of your hand, okay, the softness of your hand, that means it's not cooked well. If it feels like the middle of your hand, that means it's cooked well. Okay, so this is roundabout fine. It feels like this. carefully on the lettuce. Then what we need is, you can add actually anything you want. Here I'm going to add 2 tomatoes. Okay. Like I said, now another thing is that the burger itself, the chicken burger itself, has all sorts of vegetables in it. That's why it's called a chicken veggie burger. But you know, just for the beauty of it, and also for the taste of it, and also for the health of it, you can, again here, okay, and on top carefully. Now this is perfectly done. Okay, the chicken veggie burgers are assembled with lettuce and tomatoes and onions, and a perfect wholesome meal. No more junk food. This is wholesome meal cooked at home just for you.